You're listening to Truly Unruly with Marcus and Jessica Trufant.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Truly Unruly with Marcus and Jessica Trufant. My name is Kel. That's Marcus. That's Jessica. Trufants, what up, guys? How are we feeling? Damn, Jess.
What up, doe?
Hey, Kel. I think we're over here. Everybody's like sick.
Ugh.
And I just said, I don't ever get sick. And I think I'm getting sick. So that's shitty.
We're sick, but we're good though. We're
good.
Okay.
They're good.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just
solid.
they're fine. There's no the only person that had a fever was him.
Yeah.
And that was last week. So
we definitely don't want to pass nothing to Dylan. Yeah, so we're safe, Dylan. We're good.
Oh yeah, no.
I feel like we get Dylan sick like hella.
Well, wait a minute, because remember last night I was like, I don't normally get sick.
Right.
Unless it's COVID. And then it's like my body's like, oh, please, is it COVID? Oh, here you go. You can have that. But every other sickness, you'll never get. So, but no, this is, well, okay. So anyways, go ahead.
Well, shit, we got a good email. I hope this awesome email puts you in a better mood, because when I read it, I was like, damn, this is pretty effed up. So
oh no.
Here we go. Sit back, guys, relax, and get ready for this doozy I drop on you. My girlfriend of 4 years, who I've lived with almost 10 months, and we are engaged, recently got back in contact with a good guy friend of hers. I was happy for her. I didn't have a problem with them being friends, but however, after going out a few times, she told me that they've developed feelings for each other. She asked me if I'd be down for an open relationship, which I responded with an absolute no. After talking about it a bit, I said I would let this go if she promised nothing like this would ever happen again. She said they dropped it and nothing would happen. They remain friends and still hang out maybe once a week or so. It's bothering me more than usual, but I'm trying to keep it to myself. Was it a bad decision to tolerate the two of them still hanging out as friends? Thanks.
Okay, well, I totally missed the first part. Are they to get their boyfriend and girlfriend?
Engaged.
Oh shit, they're engaged?
Yes, it's been his girlfriend for 4 years. They live together now for about 10 months, and it sounds like they just got engaged.
Or unengaged, you mean?
Oh no, they're engaged.
But I'm assuming there's going to be some disengagement very shortly with with those types of prepositions and behavior. You don't come.
I don't know, man.
Like, Kel, why are you bringing these emails to us? Why?
These are real life.
It's real life issues. Like,
no, see, this is where we're at nowadays, and I'm not shocked that this is coming from a woman, though, right?
All I think of is prison and death in these types of situations.
Nah,
it can't end up.
That's old school, actually. I think that's kind of old school. When you look around where all the facts are found, as in social media, there's people that have two girlfriends. I think Neo maybe just came out with 2 girlfriends or something like that. I know D-Ray Davis.
It's going to be trending. It's going to be trending, you guys. It's going to be a trending thing.
D-Ray Davis has 2.
You're bugging. I think they associated Neo with some like Diddy stuff. Let me look that up real quick.
I saw a little bit of that today too, but I'm talking about before that. I thought I saw him walking with 2 girls and it was this, that, and the third. Today, she was calling them, I guess, Lil Diddy or something like that. But as I go back, do you want an open relationship thing? That there's more of that going on than we know. We're kind of old school. We come from a different type of thing, but a lot of people, and it's the women, they're open to it.
That's not it. It was her former dude, right? And so it makes it just a little bit more weird.
Well, no, I don't think they were together. I don't think this was her former dude. It was just a guy she was friends with. And since they've been hanging out, they've developed feelings for each other.
Right.
It's like an old friend. It's like, oh shit, I haven't seen you in like 10 years. And this person comes back around and it's like, oh my God, I actually really like you while I'm in a relationship and I'm engaged.
And I'm gonna be honest with my
you can't
guy.
have your cake and eat it too.
She's being honest with the guy though, so I kind of gotta respect the game a little bit, right? Okay, I've been hanging out with this friend, which I think is different anyway. Straight dude that you hang out with on a regular basis. Why do you need to do that? I don't know, unless.
Remember, no friends, no outside friends. We've had this talk.
But
on the podcast several times.
she's been hanging out with this dude, going to get drinks, whatever, and now she's like, all right, man, I think I might want to work this in, and they're getting. She talked to him about it, and he didn't fly off at the handle. He was like, no, I'm not interested. I hope you won't talk to him again, or she promised him that she would never go there again, but it is a thing.
Right, but
It's a
she
thing.
like it's
And
kind of
was
she's
honest.
already with this man and she's engaged and they live together. It's like being greedy.
Well, it's already out of
already
pocket.
Have your main course and you're like, well, I just want to try a little appetizer. Would you be okay with that?
That's women for you.
No.
I want it all,
You know what?
but I don't want you to
That's
do
men.
it.
You guys want it all.
Sometimes, but this is 2024. Like I said, the shoe is kind of on the other foot these days, and I continue to go there. And I know social media is not real life, but things are kind of going over to the other side, right? And the ladies are somewhat in charge if you let them be, though. And I think this dude went wrong when he's letting this girl go on dates pretty much with this dude once a week, right?
Maybe he had no choice.
How can she
He was like, this is what I'm doing.
Maybe she don't, or he didn't have a choice. But all I'm saying is she is being respectful about it. I heard somebody say something. There's a such thing as respectful cheating. I think it was Nene Leakes was talking about it, right? Respectful cheating. And this young lady, she's not cheating, but she's bringing it to the table. Okay, I want both of y'all. How can we make this work? And the ball was in the dude's court then. I gotta respect it.
I would fucking slap you down. We are in a full fucking relationship. We are engaged. And to turn around, go hang out with your friend a few times, like hang out to the point where you guys develop that type of chemistry and you want to then go, okay, so you know what? I would like to have both of you. I will put my hand back here and I will come across your entire face.
Abuse.
For that.
Abuse.
I can't even, that's so not, I don't know. I think it's okay to do that. You can do whatever you want if it's open in the relationship and it's a mutual thing, but to already be engaged to somebody, living with somebody for a few years now, and to come and bring that to somebody, I would be like, get the fuck out and go be with your friend. See how long that lasts. And then see if you guys can introduce a third person.
What I'm saying is like, I don't understand why we just don't call it what it is. Like, this is emotional cheating. If this was flipped the other way around, this dude like, oh, he's emotionally cheating on her and yada, yada. That's exactly what, just call it what it is.
It wouldn't be allowed, Kel. And that's what I'm talking about. It would not be allowed for.
Well, it's not cheating when she has received the approval, obviously, to go see this friend.
It's still cheating. Either way, it's still cheating.
She's got feelings for somebody else. If this was a dude, y'all would, because y'all are the ones that came up with emotional cheating. I've always heard that come from women, where it's like, oh, you're entertaining other people. That's emotional cheating. And that's exactly what this chick is doing. She's entertaining somebody else. And she's emotionally cheating because she's
courting somebody else.
Right. And she done got caught feelings for this cat. I know this much. I ain't a stupid man, but I ain't the brightest person. But I know for sure that if she's in caught feelings for this dude and this dude's in caught feelings for her, they done jumped in each other's mouth. There's a reason why they hang out once a week.
It's not emotional cheating. That shit is cheating.
That's just cheating,
It's just cheating.
Go ahead,
Marcus.
Or I was going to say living on the edge, right? She is looking for that thrill. So maybe she hasn't went all the way through with the deed. And most women or some women don't need that, right? But to be able to straddle the fence and kind of be like, oh no, this is just my friend, and kind of be flirty, be play fucking, I guess, not really. But and you flirting with it, right? So you're right there on the edge and you get this rise, you get this thrill. And yeah, that's just one of those things. So you gotta, I made that up though. I should make a shirt about that too.
No, when you
Right.
said that, Marcus, all I thought of was dry humping with clothes on.
Shit.
Right. But they're not touching though, but they're dry humping mentally. Or
Mental
emotionally.
dry hump?
Emotionally.
Emotionally dry
hump.
humping.
Bam.
All right. I will emotionally dry hump the fuck out of you.
But my thing is, y'all, if she has went to her dude and approached him with the idea of, hey, maybe we should have an open relationship, something has happened. Okay?
Yes.
Something
Yes.
something physical has happened.
Yes.
She also has no respect for him. Yeah.
She's
also
trying to
has no
smooth it over
respect.
because she
That's
is
it.
cheating, and she's trying
cheating.
to smooth it over by like. And what about the other dude? What is this?
He's in on it.
He don't give a fuck. He's in on
Do you
this
a
think
new
he's
age
in on
man.
it? He's like,
Yeah.
we can share you.
He's new
She
with- yeah.
She must be a 20 out of a 10
No, I don't think it has to be like that. For the other guy that hasn't really spent the,
to want to share.
but this guy is only
Your
getting to
girl.
spend the good time. He's only
He's only there when
going to
when
dinner,
It's time to go to the bedroom,
Yep.
and then he's out.
and that, and the flirty stuff, and all the fun, and then she goes home and she probably argues with her dude and goes
then
through
she
a bunch of
back
other
to him,
BS,
and she's like, "Oh
and then
my
she goes
God,
back, and
I
that's
just
what I'm
am arguing
saying.
with him. I just
Yeah.
need,
The-
I just need a release.
all
I
the
just wanna
pillow
be-"
talk,
That's what I'm
all
saying.
the
She's having her
BS.
cake. She's eating it too. No. I'd give her a choice. You
happens
take
all the
your
time,
friend, or
And there's
you
people doing it.
take me. He doesn't have to put up with that though. If he is not for it, then really the ball is in her court. Either you let go of that friend and be with your dude, or you gotta let go of your dude.
I think the damage is done, though. From my perspective, I think
I would never look at her the same.
you can't really look at her the same. There's coming back from things, but to be bold enough and to be in a space in your current relationship, how could you love me or want to be with me exclusively? Okay, we've been together for 4 years and now we're getting engaged, which allegedly is supposed to be just me and you. And now you're coming with this new energy.
Crazy.
It's changed the whole dynamic of the situation. Maybe if it was like that from the beginning, it's a different type of conversation. If they met like this and this is how they kind of do things, it's,
Right.
okay, we're swinger-esque in this type of relationship, but it wasn't like that from the beginning. So to flip the script and then think you're going to come back,
Yeah, she's cheating because it's very, like you said, it's not introducing it as a total thing that they're doing together. It's literally she has a whole separate relationship
Right.
with this dude and is
Mhm.
fucking him and is trying to smooth shit over and be like,
emotionally.
so would you be open for
I respect it, though. I can't be mad at her. Like,
for
because
me to have two dudes?
Marcus, I think what it is, it's not necessarily like I want to respect it. I think what it is like she approached him with the idea of an open relationship. So inside, she doesn't feel bad for doing what it is that she's doing. So
Exactly.
she feels like, oh, well, I was open and upfront about it, knowing
Right.
that on the back end, this dude is probably tossing her up in the back of the whip or whatever. So
All the time, every meetup.
and this dude, right, and the dude that sent us this, like, for him to sit here in his last line say, was it a bad decision to tolerate the two of them still hanging out as friends? Come on, bro, you're kind of a simp, dog. Like, that's some sucker shit. Like, you can't sit here and think like, was that a bad idea? Like, nigga,
Yeah.
like, it's clearly this was a bad fucking idea. Like, I'm sorry, bro. This other dude is fooling with your girl.
Yeah.
It's a
it a
situation
bad
ship. That's what she's
idea?
in. She's in a situation
A
ship. with this other
situationship.
dude. You
Like,
know?
like, how is it even like okay. Like he was like, oh yeah, go hang out with your friend. Oh, you're seeing him again? Okay, yeah, go. Oh, he wants to hang. Excuse. I'm going with you. We're going. We're gonna go together, and we're gonna hang out with your fucking friend.
I wouldn't be surprised if they
we talked about that, about having
surprised.
friends. You know, you have your friends together. The guy should be friends with him. He should be friends with her. Like that's how it should work. Sir, you should have never let her. It's not even about letting her. It's her. She's the problem. He's not the problem. It's her. I don't know who she thinks. You're not slick. You're not.
She's
slick.
not trying to be slick. And that's why I say
yes, she is.
I have to respect it. She's not trying to be slick from the standpoint that she's saying, okay, I'm going to hang out with my friend, which is might have been maybe honest from the beginning, but quickly changed into I'm going to see my second fiance or my second boyfriend, right? This is somebody I spend time with. This is somebody I really enjoy his company. I know I'm engaged, but I like this too, right? So she's bringing it to the table.
She is wrong. She's the problem.
She's the problem, but the gentleman is just like you said, Kel. He's I want to call him a sucker too.
Well, maybe he was trying to give her,
some freedom.
We don't know how she framed it.
Or
she
let her hang herself.
Like, this was my best friend. We grew up together.
Right.
Blah, 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 blah. Da, 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 da.
And as
whatever,
a man,
whatever.
you got to be secure in yourself and you got to let your lady be able to do this stuff, which I don't agree with, but that was probably some of the stuff he was thinking about.
Maybe. But yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't like it.
I wonder too
like
if the fiance and this dude, if there's anything that has changed in their like sex life at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's another big like red flag is if all of a sudden it's like, oh, they're not having sex as much, or their sex has become different, and it's, you know, it's lack thereof because she's getting it from somewhere else.
He didn't mention that though. That would
I know
be
he
a
didn't
key
mention
thing to
that,
mention.
but I don't know, like, because I feel like this dude is slowly becoming her roommate. Like it's like, oh, I'm engaged to my roommate, you know, and it's like, oh, he pays the bills.
It's comfortable,
whatever.
It works
comfortable.
For us. Yeah.
But then like
Exactly.
I get to go and like see my fling, and when I see my fling, I get all giddy and excited. The fact, I mean, I'm telling you, the fact that she approached this man and said, "Would you be okay with the open relationship?" Dude, you're not number one no more. Like you're not. You're sharing, partner.
Right. And she could be, like I said, it could be a setup. She could be like, are you open to an open relationship? And, you know, kind of weighing her options while she's doing this. And she might leave dude altogether to be with her friend.
Right.
So she's kind of holding on to both. She's having her cake and eating it too. And she can kind of do whatever she wants.
Well, she's already out of the relationship as far as I'm concerned, Kel.
Well, what do you mean?
Because you talk about like the sex life may change, but
we don't know.
To be honest, it's probably the little things that are changing, right? It's text messaging. It's not being engaged. It's a little just stuff there, right? That's slowly that has left this relationship and has gone to the fun time, right? All right, I'm out at happy hour. This is what I've been craving. This is what I've been wanting, and I don't have that on this side because I'm bored over here, or you know, we've been together for 5 years or whatever.
Having your cake and eating it too.
Yeah, but again, she is in charge, and you say it's her, but it's both of them. This man has allowed her to play this game and not really speak up, and now I think it's
has
too
he allowed
late.
her?
He has allowed her. He's allowed her without saying, I don't approve of you hanging out with this other man all the time.
But we don't know how she's framing
it.
this.
Doesn't matter. This is taken away from his time.
He could be like, you know what? They were really good friends. I don't know. I want her to be able to still.
And that's disrespect.
Yeah, it is.
There's no way around it to
I'm trying
make
to
that
justify
okay.
it. I'm
You can't.
trying to make it like
I want to go hang out with this guy. And not that I need all your time as your mate, as your fiance, but if you want to have some one-on-one and that other one is going to be a man, that should be with me. If you want to get away, you need to go hang out with the girls and go do all that kind of stuff. Cool. But I need some other man time. I need to go out and hang out with another man, and you're
I need
engaged,
my other man time.
and make
Thank
it
you.
make sense.
That's a really, you know what? That could save marriages though. I need my other man time.
Listen,
Excuse me.
Two things is the fact that she approached this man about wanting to have an open relationship. That immediately translates to me, oh, she wants to get smashed by somebody else. She doesn't want to get smashed by you anymore. She wants to get smashed by somebody else. Number two, I have in my 37 and a half years of living, I have never heard of, where do those balloons come from? That was
Happy birthday,
37.
Kel.
All right.
Oh, I think I said
Happy
it's
birthday.
not even my birthday. But anyway, that was funny though. Anyway, but in my 37 years of existence, I have never heard of anyone being in a open relationship for a long period of time and it working. I've never heard of that. I've known people that's been in open relationships and immediately they drift apart and it falls apart. Like I've never heard of a successful open relationship. Now, if you are somebody out there that is in an open relationship and you've been in an open relationship for a substantial amount of time, please email us at Truly Unruly.
We need them on the show.
I want to know.
I would like to
We
talk
could
to them
be-
into the
Gmail,
camera.
please.
Yeah.
We could be
Yes.
missing something.
Yeah.
Yes, because I
Wanna
want to
take
know
notes.
how you made that work, because just humans and human nature in general, we are
Mm.
possessive people. And when it comes
Mhm.
to your person, you're like, this is my person. I don't want to share
Yep.
this person with anybody else. You know,
Yep.
that's at least that's at least normal people. So
Right.
yeah, I don't know. That's
You
just
got to
my
be
take.
cut different to be in that. And you talk about, squares, and I talk about pimps and all this different type of stuff. Your mental has to be in a totally different place to be on that type of stuff. And everybody can talk and act like they're built like that, but most people ain't.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
just facts. Especially dudes that want to talk a big game, right? About,
Especially dudes.
having these other women, and then when it's on the other foot, and it's just like in this situation,
You get your
so it's-
heart
yeah,
fucking
you gotta
stomped
be-
on.
cut a little bit different.
Hey man, I think this girl is definitely for the streets. I think that if he goes and gets him go find him a little baddie, or maybe he has an ex-girlfriend that's a baddie, and bring her around and be like, all right, yeah, you want to do the open relationship? I'm gonna go kick it with her. I guarantee you, within a month they break up. They're gonna drift apart and be like, yeah, all right, this ain't gonna work.
Break up
was
with
my
his main
thought,
thing?
Kel,
I'm gonna
that
break
was
up with
my
his
thought as
main?
well.
Yeah, no
I
question.
would go
He's gonna break up with the main
I would go
line.
get a
No
girl.
question.
Right.
And you're right, that would be the end, because he could go find him somebody and be like, you know what? The grass is greener. And be like, I'm just done with you.
Unless they create an LLC and they all work together as a family and start to create business and bring in different streams of income together.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
Yeah, I've heard somebody talk about that.
We're gonna create an LLC
That's how people play it off, right? I'm gonna have these different women, and I got
of polygamy.
6 women, living in my house, and we all do business. We all bring the money to one pot, and we make it work. That makes sense.
House full of hoes, huh?
Something like that.
Fuck.
So what do you guys think, that's like advice wise, should he just like end this? Should he just quit this? Because like she clearly is interested in somebody else and she's still hanging out with this dude. Or does he just put his foot down and say, hey, I don't like this. I don't want you hanging out with him anymore.
That'll never. I think that's highly unlikely, because first of all, like we said, she's emotionally invested, and the other dude might be too. So it's kind of like, if he's like, hey, you can't see this guy anymore. If they're both already intertwined like that, it ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna work. So,
right. Sounds like an episode of Snapped, right?
Sounds like an episode of Snap.
Love triangle gone wrong. And for me, he needs to get out as quick as he can, right? The engagement and all this other stuff. They live together. They got all this stuff together, but she's been gone. Her mind has been gone. She's there in the physical. She's
hella gone to ask him.
She's
like,
there
do you think?
at the house.
Oh, she's gone.
She's smiling.
She's left.
She might give you a kiss, goodbye, kiss goodnight, and all this kind of stuff. But her mind is over there with the dude, or where she's getting the
She
thrill
might give
from.
you a kiss
So
goodbye.
she's been
You're getting
gone.
really detailed.
Well, this is the script. I'm right now. I'm writing the script. She's gone. Yeah, this could be a Tyler Perry movie, just like I said. Yeah, it's one of those things.
I know one thing. He better not be kissing her when she be coming home after kicking it with homeboy.
I know.
And he probably
That's
can't even
nasty.
see that far, though.
Like, what is she doing? Busting it down twice? Like,
maybe.
I don't.
Listen, if
Maybe.
she's coming home, hear me out. If she is coming
God.
home, y'all, and she smells like she freshly got out the shower, oh man, she's for the streets. She's for the streets.
Mhm.
What?
Did you re-shower?
But he'll never know. He will never know. I mean, he's blinded by
Stupidity?
love, right? Yeah, and stupidity, right? And not seeing the signs. He's like I don't know what I'm trying
It
to say.
sounds pretty
but-
personal for you.
I hope he's not one of those dudes that like, and I've run in this. I've seen this a lot. And I guess in the day and age that we live in, and I'm so happy that I'm not in the dating world because it is rough out here.
Mm.
But
Ooh,
like,
I can imagine.
oh man, the stories that some of my single friends tell me, I'm just like,
Mm.
ugh.
Yeah.
But I hope he's not one of those dudes that thinks, well, this girl is the best that I can ever do. And
Ugh.
that's the reason why he won't walk away. Because there's a lot of that now going on these days. And I don't know if it's because maybe just the dating pool is poison and sour, and people are just trying to get what they can and try to hold on to what it is that they got. But I just hope he's not one of those gentlemen that fall into that.
Or like you said, it's a different time. So it could be like reversed. You know,
Right.
a lot of time it's the woman staying with somebody because that's
Right.
what she thinks is the best she can get due to, you know,
Right.
mental
Trauma,
abuse
everything
from
she's
the
been
dude or
through.
something like
Right.
that, and gaslighting and all that kind of stuff. It could be reversed.
Yep.
And he feels that way.
I'm a
That's the best
supporter.
he can do.
I'm a
because
supporter. I'm gonna
girls
stand by
is
her.
players too.
I'm gonna stand by her. I'm a supporter.
Because
Mhm.
girls is niggas too.
Like what Sugar Free say? He said, man,
He says a lot.
she come off like she around the way girl, but all she is just a up the block bitch.
Mm.
Shit.
You got a lot of those out here, man.
They got game, man. They got game, and that's what I'm saying.
We've
like
learned from the best.
you have to respect it on one end because she is she's doing her thing and she's leading the charge, right? And
Yeah.
she's not so much she's doing what she's being allowed to or what's being tolerated, right? So she's pushing the line. And if my man's not gonna draw that line, or if he's not gonna kind of meet fire with fire, then it's time to back out. If you really
fire with fire.
if you're really into this girl, she's not into you, regardless of what she says.
Yeah.
And I'm usually
The
the
beginning of
positive
the
guy
end.
too. Yeah, that's tough. Tough. I feel for this dude.
Jess, you said y'all learned from the best. It's not that y'all learned from us.
Yes, we do.
No, I think what it is like women. A lot of women are realizing how much power you guys wield.
I was gonna say we're taking
Yep.
back. Literally, we're taking back our
Yes.
power.
Yes, because there's a lot of power in the punani. There's a lot of
Mhm.
power in that. You know, the fact that, like, I'm gonna say it again, she's willing to approach her man, her fiance, and run by him the idea of an open relationship. knowing that some other man is probably taking her down, and him sitting here just being like, oh, well, I don't like that, but you guys can still hang out if you promise me you guys won't ever talk like that again. What?
Or she's
Run.
ready for him to take her down. She's being strategic, right?
Run.
Maybe she's just
She
like,
is
all
running
right,
game, dude.
right.
She is
I'm the
running
good girl. So to
game.
make it proper, I'm gonna bring this to his attention because I'm ready to take the next step over here. So I better bring this
She's gonna warn him, but still take
to
the
the
next
relationship.
step anyway.
Yeah,
I could.
I think she already did it.
scary
I think-
stuff, man.
I do too.
I don't think it happened yet. I don't think so.
I think she
Oh,
did.
you're too
Yeah,
glass
No.
half full.
Yeah.
That shit is empty with nothing at the bottom of it. Like not even a swallow.
Why not
That
just
shit is
leave
over.
then? If it's like bold, there's nothing to fear.
Because there might be some type of stability there.
that too,
Or
but
maybe she's even trying to protect his feelings.
there's no fear
in some
there. She's not
twisted-
protecting his feelings. She already asked to go hang out with another dude to this man's face. It wasn't
Okay,
a
maybe
text
not
message.
protecting
It
his
wasn't a letter.
feelings.
It was to his face.
Like I said, maybe she's trying it out to see which one is better.
Mm.
And then
No, she
she'll
knows
go
which-
with
no,
the better
no, Jess,
one.
She already knows which one's
She already
better.
knows who's better.
And you know how it go. She's engaged to the dude that gives her the stability, but the other dude is the dusty cat that probably lives in his mother's basement, but be putting it on her.
Yep.
And so she can't say no to that. So she's like, well, damn. Let me just see if I can just run this by him.
Let me see if I can do
I'll let him go fuck other chicks. I don't care if I can still go see this other dude. I ain't worried about him because I know
then
I'm
I
gonna have
got an
the stability.
excuse.
Ooh,
And I
it
can
would-
say you did it too.
Yeah.
It would be so fucking awkward if he gave the okay for that and she just comes home at night. What? So how was it today with your friend? I can't even imagine just coming home and sitting with somebody like that.
If they're both open, they both got stories to tell. That's what a lot of people in
We're not
Hollywood is
talking
doing
about
right now.
both. We're talking about if he gave her the okay
Oh,
and she's getting her back blown out and getting all her emotional and physical needs satisfied and then comes home to him. What do you think that's like at home?
you never know.
Because he knows what just happened an hour prior to her coming home.
Maybe he's cut different though. Maybe he's cut different, and he got his little girl thing too, right?
Marcus, man, listen.
He doesn't.
I feel like, see, that's when I think, and I've never been in an open relationship, so I don't know how the shit works, but I feel like you would have to have some kind of ground rules, I think, because it's like, you know, for your own mental, it's like, I don't want to know. And if I know, like, oh, this is the day of the week you go hang out with homie, and you come home, as soon as you come home, you hop right in the shower, I'm getting in the bed and I'm turning my back towards you. I don't want nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying?
Though,
Like,
Kale, so what's the difference? And so turning your back, what is that going to do for you?
I'm turning my back so I can grab my fucking knife and turn back around.
I'm going to be ashamed of
skin
myself
you.
of allowing this.
But we're
Like, I
saying
think
if
that's
both
what it
sides are doing it,
We're not
that's
talking about
better
both
though.
sides. That's
it doesn't
not the
make sense.
email.
I know, but I'm saying it doesn't make sense. You say that she comes back and she's having this conversation with him. That's not in the email either. That doesn't make sense. Of course, he's going to be
But if he gives the approval, it is kind of like that, where she's
the approval for them to go
for an open relationship on pretty much on
only
her
on one
end.
side.
Right,
Okay.
exactly.
I don't think
exactly,
that makes
because,
sense, but all
exactly, because, Jess, you're right, because she already got something lined up. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? So now he's just like, oh, well, I don't got nothing lined up, but I'm okay with the open relationship.
I'm going to see
try
you
go
when you
find
get
me
back.
something. Right, and I know that you're getting tossed up.
Damn, just
And
imagine.
And I'm sitting here like
ooh.
just like okay with it, but I'm not getting no new things coming through like that. So I'm
Right.
just, you know what I'm saying? She already got hers lined up.
Right.
Mm.
It could get so. It's my birthday.
Let's
I want to
see.
take you out for the weekend. Well,
She's probably
my
better than
friend
that, though.
has already planned something for us.
She's probably
Ooh.
better than that. Yeah, it's gonna be my birthday at the end of the month. So, the house hubby probably got something planned. So me and you, we probably gonna grab something mid-month and take a little day trip or something like that.
Nah, Marcus, this girl's so disrespectful. We don't even know this woman, but I feel like she the type to be like, oh, nah, me and my girls are going to go out of town.
I don't know.
And do a
I
girl
don't
thing
see
for my
that.
birthday.
I see the game there. I think she's playing it cool. Like I said, she's bold. She has a lot of room to navigate. She's already
She clearly has nothing to fucking
Right.
lose, obviously.
It's nothing to fear here,
Shit.
Kale. So why not?
Like-
Okay, I'm gonna be respectful, kinda, right, and just be player about it. I know my house hubby is gonna have something planned at the end of the month. Me and you, let's grab something a couple weeks before. Easy fix, right?
Yeah, well,
I respect it. I gotta respect it.
That is backhanded respect.
This is how she talking. This is how she talking, y'all. My house hubby has something planned for the day of my birthday, but you and I, we can do something weekend after. It's cool because we in an open relationship. Man, I hate her, dog. I don't even know this
He
chick.
ain't
I
tripping.
hate her, dude.
We
I
straight.
fucking hate her.
Yeah,
I know. I just
I gotta respect it. I can't.
I'm sorry,
yeah.
sir. I'm sorry. I highly recommend. I don't want to say to grow a backbone. You might have to though, and run at the same time.
Just know your value. This dude, like Kale said, he could
Know
be
your
one of
worth.
those dudes. Okay, this is the best I've had, and this may be the best I can get. So if I could get,
Well, now she's
67,
somebody else's best.
if I can get 67, no, if I could get 47% of this woman, that's better than what I may be able to find in the streets. Or let's make it 56%. A little bit over half, and the dude that is dealing with only the fun time is the other percentage there.
And you would take that, huh?
Me?
Yeah.
No. I'm saying for him.
You wouldn't take that?
You think so? You think I would take that? Okay. Well,
I don't know. Hopefully not, but
if I would take that, then you deserve to be with somebody else.
because I'm not taking shit.
If you think I would take that,
Yeah.
then
I'm not.
I'm not the type of man that you should be with.
I know, but what if you like just love me so much? Not 50, not 60,
But that's what I'm saying.
60, 40,
There's some people that are
70, 30.
good with that, but I know I'm worth 100% of somebody's time and energy, right? And that's just how
Know your worth.
I get down, but everybody's not like that, is what I'm saying. That some people are cut different. It doesn't affect them if they're sharing. They're still 100% in, or feel like their person is 100% in. They both got to be cut different, right? Because there's people that are doing this on a daily basis.
I know.
And I know the relationships in Hollywood, they don't work, but a lot of Hollywood couples are doing this type of thing.
I think they're doing everything, not
They
just
probably
this type
are,
of thing. They're
but-
doing the fucking most.
Yeah.
I think overall, I think we've come to the conclusion that this dude needs to understand his self-worth. He should not stand for this. He needs to speak up for himself. If you don't like it, don't be a part of it. You know, he says he does in his gut, he doesn't like how he feels about it. So follow your gut, dude, and
Follow your gut.
do what's best and what's right for yourself, because clearly she don't give a shit about you.
Read in between the lines.
Clearly, she's not the one for you.
What is she really
That's-
saying? I want to go hang out with somebody else. You're not enough for me. You're not exactly
That's
what
what
I
I'm saying.
want.
How
I want to
inadequate
go
and
get a little
just-
bit of something over here just to make this thing feel 100% for me. That was deep.
The
I hit
more
that on
things
head.
the more stuff you guys say, she
I did that.
is in a full relationship with this friend.
Right.
I'm fully convinced.
Mm.
And
I
this
agree with
poor
Jess.
man, I say, let her go. Your happiness is the most important. And if you know you are not going to be happy with that, and you know that's what she wants, let her go.
Well said.
Let her go.
All right. Well, truly unruly, y'all. Marcus Trufant, Jessica Trufant. My name is Kel. And like I said, if you've ever been in an open relationship, and a successful open relationship, please email us, because we would
Yes.
definitely like to hear your story. Email
Please.
us at trulyunrulypodcast@gmail.com,
Relationship.
or any of your other questions. And of course, catch us on your favorite podcasting platform. Like, leave a review, and subscribe. Catch the visual on YouTube, and you can catch us every Sunday on Converge. Follow us on all things social at trulyunruly_podcast. Boom. All right, y'all. Till next time, peace and much love.